Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming back today. Today I have a special video where I'm finally going to do an official pop review of some pops that I did get in. They do hold a spot close and dear to my heart. It's probably possibly one of my favorite games of all time, just based off the storyline and everything that goes along with it. So I did finally get both of them in. It's only 2 pops of the series, but I'm going to show those off to you guys. And then I did win 2 raffles on Instagram. I do have 2 sodas to open. It was Black Hood Collectibles, but he had a good raffle going on. I think it was $2 to enter, and then you got to make a pick of whichever sodas you wanted. So I did end up picking up the Fred Flintstone, which is one that I love. I love Fred Flintstone, and then just because of the rarity, I did pick up the Boo Berry. It will look good with the Count Chocula that I have. I do have the chase of that one. But I'm going to switch to the overhead shot so that way you guys can see it. We can get into it. We can open them up. We can talk about them a little bit. I actually am going to take the pops out of the box, the ones that I was talking about before. Show those off, give them the full review that they deserve. So, let's go ahead and get started. The pops I'm talking about, one of my favorite games of all time, did come out on PlayStation 3. They remastered it for the 4, and they just came out with Last of Us 2. Now, the first pop I'm going to talk about is Joel. Now, Joel is the main actor from Last of Us 2. Him and Ellie are the 2 main characters. This was a GameStop exclusive PlayStation pop. Joel, one of my favorite characters of any game. I would probably say Joel and probably Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell is 2 of my favorite characters of all time as far as any video game goes, or Master Chief from Halo. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this guy. And I'm gonna put this guy on the wheel so that way you guys can see a little bit more. As you do see, this does not say Last of Us 2, so this is probably the first one. But I love the look of it. If you guys have not ever played Last of Us 2 or watched any gameplay of it, I highly suggest you do, because it, as far as storyline goes, it is by far one of the best storylines of any game. I do love this pop. He is weathered a little bit. Got his little, what are those called? Widow peak? No, that's the hairline. Anyway, he's got the bags on the eyes. He looks like he's been through some stuff, which he has, if you've played the game at all. Got his shotgun in his hand, bloody clothes, gas mask, backpack on. Yeah, man, this is such a great pop. I'm going to throw it up on the wheel so that way you guys can see a little bit better, get a full 360 view of it. But that is Joel from the PlayStation line for Last of Us. Now this one, I did have to wait a lot longer on this one than I did on the Joel. But this is Ellie from Last of Us. Now she does have a stand. I don't know if Joel did or not. We'll put her on the stand so that way she stands up on the wheel a little bit better. Now when this first came in, I do love this pop. You can tell it's the 3rd one because she does have the tattoo on her arm, blood on her face, knife in her hand. She is a little bit older. I do wish they would do the like a version of her from the first one, because I think that's when we all fell in love with Ellie. We love the character, love the story of her in the first one. But this is from Last of Us 2, as you guys can see from the box. Last of Us 2. Yeah, there's nothing else on the bag, just Last of Us 2 Part 2. But such a great pop, such a great story, such a great game. And then actually HBO has just announced that they will pick up a TV series of Last of Us, which is starring, I can't think of the guy's name at the moment, but he played Jaime Lannister in Game of Thrones, which we will not even get started on Game of Thrones. People love it, people hate it. I am the group that it did not do it for me. I did not mind how the story ended. I just feel like the last season was extremely rushed, and storylines did not make sense, and then we're all just left with, what? I think when that show went off the air, the last 5 minutes of it, me and everyone that was watching it was just basically like, how do we get here? From there, how do we get here? Which I don't mind how the characters ended up, but a little bit more explanation for that. But that's the Last of Us pops that I do have. Hope you guys enjoyed those. Now, let's get into the sodas that I got. Okay, so if you do not want to see what the, if it is a Chase variant or not, just look away for just a couple seconds, and then I'm going to show the Pog, and then I'm going to open the bag, put the lid back on there, and that way you guys can look. But I'm going to show you in 3, 2, 1. There it is for anyone who's watching at home. All right, lid back on there. Now, again, this is the common. I do believe the Chase is the blue variant of Fred. But again, like I said, I don't really mind if whatever I pull out. Alright, so I can already tell right now, it is the common. Oh, but dang, man, that looks so good. I do love it, no matter what. Such a good soda. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Okay, so let's go and check the Pog. Man, the lid is on here, so good. Alright, so there is the Pog, Fred Flintstone, and then one of 6,300. Oh, so there's only 1,200 of the Chases going around. So that is, I mean, the odds of us pulling that would be pretty rare. But again, I'm still happy to have it in my set. Alright, so we have left the Blueberry. Now, this was a Funko Shop exclusive, limited to 4,500. I don't know if I have seen anyone pull the Chase of this. Maybe I have. I think the Chase of this is purple, I believe. We'll go back and look. If I'm wrong, I will throw a picture of the Chase, which I am usually 90% wrong in my videos. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this guy up. Alright, again, if you do not want to know what it is, look away. I'll tell you when you can look back. There it is. Put the lid back on. Alright, you can look back. Alright, so we have this guy open. Let's see. What do we get? Oh, we got the common. Pretty sure this is the common. Well, that's pretty cool, though. It's got like a white tint on the side. Yeah, I don't think the, yeah, this is the common. Still, it's okay. Still pretty cool pop. Pop soda, sorry. But the, yeah, there's only 4,500 of these made, so just in order to have one is still pretty cool. Looks really good. All right, well, there that is. So, bummer, we did not get the Chase on that. Let's go ahead and show this off. So, there that is. Blueberry, and then one of 3,750. So, man, a lot less. No, it would be like 1,100 something of the Chases. So, not too bad. As you can see, we did not get the Chases on the Funko sodas. Still, they look freaking sweet. Show them off one more time. There is the Blueberry and the Fred. Looks so good. Got the Ellie spinning. We're going to get, oh man, Joel doesn't come with a stand. Dang it, Joel. There they are. Joel and Ellie. Again, back together. I'll do a close-up shot so that way you guys can see it and not me in the picture. But, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for watching me open this stuff. Always great to show off what I pick up. But, guys, if it's your first time here, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, become one. I'd really appreciate it. And then, out beside that, that little bell notification. Hit the bell notification and select all. That way, YouTube will notify you anytime that I upload a new video. Hang around because I'm going to do a close-up shot of these. But, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care of yourself, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.